Hello everyone, in this video I'll be explaining top k frequent elements problem. So this is a lead code medium problem which is asked during FANG interviews. So let's read the problem. Given an integer array nums and an integer k, return the k most frequent elements. You may return the answer in any order. Okay, so what they expect us to do is to return the k most frequent elements. That is, we keep a count of the number of times each element occurs. Like 1 occurs 3 times here in this array, 2 occurs twice and 3 occurs once. Okay, so what we have to return? K most frequent elements. K is 2 here, so we have to return 1, which is first most frequent element, which is repeated 3 times, and 2 which is repeated twice. So just these two. 3 we shouldn't return because k is only 2. How we're going to approach this problem is, we're going to have a hash map and we're going to store the frequency of each value in this hash map. So now we will run through every single element in the array using a for loop, and we will start to fill the hash map. Okay, so initially hash of 1. I'll do a dry run of this now. 1 1 1 2 2 and 3. Okay, so we'll go through each and every element. First, hash map of 1. Initially hash map of 1 will be non-existent. As soon as we start running through the for loop, hash of 1 will become 1. Then we go to the next element. Hash of 1 becomes 2 now. There's another one, so now hash of 1 will become 3. Okay, same way next we go to the next element, hash of 2. It already doesn't exist, so we will add it in the hash map. So now we have hash of 2. Hash of 2 will be initially 1, then when we go to the next 2 it becomes 2. Alright, so hash of 2 is 2 now. Then hash of 3. We go to next element, hash of 3. It doesn't exist, so we add a hash and we make it 1. Okay, now what we do is we sort the hash by its values, that is frequency of each element in the array. We have to sort this array in descending order. So once we sort it, we get something like 3. 1 has occurred 3 times, 2 has occurred twice, and 3 has occurred once. These are the keys and these are the values. So this is what we'll get. Okay, these are the entries in the hash map. We just return the first k elements with the highest frequencies. So these are the 2 elements with higher frequencies, which is 1 and 2. So that is the output here. Now let's see how to do this in code. So initially we have our function outline. Now let's declare a hash map. Let hash equals empty. This hash map will be used to store the frequency of each element. Okay, so now what we do is we have a for loop which runs through every single element in the array. So for let num of nums. Okay, inside this for loop we start to populate our hash map. Hash of num is equal to hash of num or 0 plus 1. What this will do is, if hash of num is not already existing, then it will take it as 0. If it is already existing, it will take hash map of num. If hash map is not there in the hash map of num is not already there, then this value becomes undefined. Undefined or 0 will become 0. So 0 plus 1 will become 1. So the first time it will be 1, then it just keeps incrementing by 1. That's how we will populate our hash. So now we've populated the hash map. We will have something like this in the hash map. Okay, these were the elements 1 1 1 2 2 and 3. 1 has occurred 3 times, 2 times, and 3 one time. So now we just have to sort all these in descending order of frequency. In JavaScript we cannot directly sort the hash, so we have to convert it into a array and then sort it. So to convert it into an array, we have a function called object.entries. This will make an array, so it will become something like this: 1, 3, 2, 2, 3, 1, and all this will be inside another big array. Okay, if you just put this hash into object.entries, so now the code will look like this. Okay, so now object.entries of hash, so we get this kind of an array, sort AB, and when you use B minus A, it just sorts it in descending order. Okay, now we have our sorted hash, which will look same like this. We just have to return the k most frequent elements. For that, we'll have one variable count while j is less than k. Over here we have to also declare j, so j will be 0. We will be using j as an iterator for k. We also have to store our result. For that we will have array res. Okay, so now while j is less than k, what do we have to do? We have to add our item into result array. Result.push number sorted j, 0. When we convert the hash into an array, it keeps the frequency part of it in a string format. So for that reason we have to convert it into a number. After we push the result, we have to increment j++ so that we don't keep repeating it. And finally we have to return the result. So we have successfully returned the top k frequent element. So now let's run this on LeetCode. So here is our LeetCode to open. I have already typed it, so let me paste our code here. Okay, let's run it. Okay, so it got accepted. Let's submit it. Okay, yeah, so it got accepted too. That's it for this video, you guys. I'll attach the link for the code down in the description below, also for the LeetCode link. If you learned something new from this video, make sure you give this video a like and please subscribe to my channel, and that will make me really happy. Thanks for watching.